Hello everyone, I am Xerxes Lord Sentinel, and welcome back to CG4. With conflict subsiding for now, the pirates work on getting their captured ships back home, and continuing to turn a profit. They rake in over 153 gold, and spend some of it to buy a lighthouse upgrade for one of their forts. The Smoke's hand has moved into the fog with a fort upgrade. The southern pirate home island is also busy, with ships coming and going. In the upper left, the warring tribes is returning with the Noble Swan, taken from the Jade Rebellion. The Cursed still have their guard up but are relaxed somewhat, having successfully driven off the Americans. Gold runners begin to emerge from the fog and sail about looking for riches and loot. The Corsairs are in rebuilding mode, and are hoping that the pirates decide to not take to the offensive. Most of their gold fleet has sailed south, to the large textiles island that is shared with the English. The Vikings are in a similar situation, grabbing the few resources they can while hoping the pirates don't notice or don't care to come after them. The Dutch and French talks continue, with crews from both ships running up flags and sending people over in longboats. With their first attack blunted by the Cursed, the Americans are regrouping, and preparing for another attempt, or so it seems. The Saratoga and Harlequin were launched at the end of their turn. The French continue as they have, with ships coming and going to the Food Island. They will have enough gold to launch the Ville de Paris very soon, perhaps within another turn or two. The Spanish move toward the Spices Island, wary of the pirate canoes. The Alchemista makes it home with a haul of spices, giving the Spanish a little gold to work with. The Joya del Sol is given an extra action and enters the archipelago, where the native canoes and the Morning Star await. At the end of their turn, the Spanish spend all gold they have to launch the Castille, with a captain, helmsman, and oarsman. The once promising Jade Rebellion is now denoted to a minor player among minor players. The Sea Crane and Virgin Swim begin to make for home, while the Sea Duck makes land at and loads from the Lumber Island. The Conglomerate canoes load 2 textiles each, while the Ignition passes the RHS Arrow on her way back to the Conglomerate home island. The Rekie explores the Food Island for the Conglomerate, loading a full hold of the resource. The Seeker and Gaki seem to be on a collision course. The Seeker is returning from the archipelago and the Gaki is traveling to it. Trailing behind the Gaki is the Windfish, who is still under the effects of plague. The Dawn Treader makes land at the English home island, unloading a haul of spices. The Hyena and Aberdeen Baron are also visible, roughly a turn out at least, 2 at most. The rest of the fleet is in transit to the large Textiles Island, which is shared with the Corsairs. Like the Spanish, the English spend all of their gold to launch one ship at the end of their turn. The Edinburgh Trader comes into play with the helmsman. And that wraps up this report. Things are calming down just a bit on the seas, but as sure as the sun rises, there will be more. If you want to see what happens next, make sure you're subscribed. If you liked what you saw, hit that like button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.